Hey, what's up guys, it's Zed, and today I'm bringing you guys a video on how to be a better team, and basically how to improve as a team, how to bond as a team, and how to be the best you can as a team. So, off the bat here, my opinion is the most important thing is you start with a team of people that you want to just build friendships and connections and chemistry with, and then everything you do on top of that, you just want to build on it. You just want to keep building and building and building on that, and that will eventually help the team in a lot more ways than you would think. So we'll start off with just talking about how people fit into a team. So obviously you're not all the same, so you don't all play the same sort of way, and you all have a different sort of way you communicate and sort of play the game, and also in other respects communicate, and sort of there's a lot of things that you are going to be taking into account when you consider playstyle, not just say someone uses an SMG. It's obviously a heap more than that. So say you might have someone that's sort of they're the slow, think about what they're doing player. You might have someone who's sort of there and feeding the information. They're really vocal, and they're feeding the information to someone, and you might have a leader who may take that information and then they feed that back to the team in some sort of way of saying, oh well, we're going to do this. So this is really important. There's no really in between these roles, like there is, sorry, there's no sort of exact role that someone fits into. Like, you're not like, okay, you're a leader, you're a slow player, you're the laid back player, you're this person. Like, everyone is so different, and everyone plays in such a different way that the spectrum of where they could be is really anywhere. So you sort of have to really know the person to get used to it. So team building at that point is so important. So maybe just hanging around in Skype calls. You don't have to be playing the game. Obviously, playing the game helps a lot, but even outside of the game, that still helps more than you would think. Doing other things outside of just Skype calls, maybe team building activities. Just, I don't know, go out and even just watching a movie. Like that thing builds the relationship of the actual team. And you guys, like, it really increases in a way there's the feeling of being on that team, being a lot more positive, and sort of not like you're slaving away and picking at the team, like picking at trying to get better. You're just sort of improving together, and it's like almost like a journey, and it's fun, and it's exciting and fun like that. So team building, very important, fitting into the roles. Another thing on top of that is you got to be really understanding, forgiving, and respectful in a way of everyone's decisions, their opinions, and like if you're at a high level, people are going to make the wrong and the right calls even still, and people don't like to think they're wrong, and if someone's telling you something and you don't agree with it, they're not telling you that because just because they can, that they personally think that is the right thing. And if you don't, you guys have to be respectful of that, and you have to sort of work it out. And if you don't end up agreeing, then you don't, and there's no resolution. And maybe it might come down to just who on the team thinks that's better, and like that. But you can't really just argue about something when you both think you're right, because that will just end up being a problem in the end, and you don't want to do that. You just got to be respectful, and in the end, no one on the team is trying to make anyone a worse player. Like everyone on the team wants everyone to be the best they can, and that's why these arguments actually pop out, just because they want people to be better than what they are, and they just want people to keep improving. And no one wants to lose. Everyone wants to win, and that's the whole point. You're all trying to win, so you don't want to argue, because that's just all that's going to do is bring the feeling of the team down, and you don't want negativity on the team. You want complete positivity. Even if you're losing, you want to keep your positivity up, and keep that almost in a way motivation. So like you want to keep motivation in the team all the time, keeping and pushing everyone to be the best that they can. Obviously it's a lot easier to motivate yourself, because it's sort of just, it's like, like you have your goals laid out in front of you. You sort of know where you want to be going in a way, so you can sort of be the best you can. But when you're pushing other people, it can be a lot harder, because you sort of just expect them to push themselves, but sometimes they might like sort of just be struggling, and they might not be enjoying the game, or they might think they're bad, or something like that. And that's when the team really needs to step in and just sort of push the other players, and they really need to just improve each other and keep the motivation there. really step it up for each other. So you can't just sort of brush them off and tell them, oh yeah, we don't really care. So motivation is really important. Arguments are important to steer clear of. Respect, team building, making sure we all fit together, and that's pretty much it, guys. Like those are the basic foundations you're gonna want for your team to be good. And if you have that, and if you constantly try to reinforce the positivity of that sort of stuff in your team, you will end up just being a heap better. You do that, you grind the game, you put in more hours, and before you know it, you'll be just completely smashing out the competition, guys. So I hope this video helped, guys. More of this stuff to come, and I will see you in the next video.